Russ, we all know that Hurco this year, well, if people watch our videos, have had another record year in 2017. You recently placed an order for 2 machines, which we've got here. Just tell us about why you ordered these 2 Hurcos, Russ.
Hurco I've been involved with historically right back to the knee mills for probably 20 odd years now. So I'd had the 2 new version Hurco machines, which is a TM6 and a VM10, and I'd had them for 3 years, served me really well, and I got a good offer and a good deal, so I upgraded to the VM20 and the TM8, which is the new one.
So what we did is you part exchanged, did you? Part exchange those 2 machines for these two new ones?
Yeah, I got drawn in with the sales patter from Hurco with Steve, and to be fair, it was a no-brainer for me to actually do it.
And was that a pretty clean transaction? Because sometimes doing part exchanges can get convoluted and complicated if you're using other people. But was this all done directly through Hurco?
Yeah, all done directly through Hurco. The finance package deal came through, tagged it on really well. Everything. Real good smooth transition. Nothing too much trouble.
So the 2 machines that you had compared to what you've got now, because you've kind of upgraded on both, haven't you? Let's start with the mill. You had a VM10, which is a small machine. You've gone for now
the VM20 with it's still got the rotary 4th axis added on it. That's all been done at the works at Hurco prior to installation, so that's been smoothly done. Whereas previously the VM10 we had a rotary fitted here, but they said no, we'll do it all. It comes straight in fully fitted.
Did you want the bigger machine as well? Was that the reason behind the 20? Give you a bit more envelope?
Yeah, you've got a metre travelling X. A lot of the time we struggle with the X axis. The other Y and Z wasn't really too much of an issue because we don't lift big stuff. But the X axis was the main reason for having over a metre travel.
And these 2 guys here, one from Hurco and obviously one is your employee,
yeah.
The machines have just literally landed the other day, so you're here having your training. Do you need training now you've got these machines, or you've had them in the past, or is it just a nicety to get the guys here for a day to give you an overview of maybe the new control?
Really, yeah. They've added a few new features to the software. They've changed a few things where it's more about showing the integration of the new software and how they've tidied up various ways of programming. So it is essential to have a day, really. So don't just leave it and walk, because I have in the past when I've had new machines from Hurco said we're okay, our guys know what they're doing, but you do miss out on key functions that they've added. Tool setting, they've changed the ways of how to set your tools, and there's a more efficient way then for you. So there's that side of things that you can miss out, and even if you're a bit bravado and say no, I don't need it, it is worth it.
And what about the turning side? Because this is an interesting story as well. You had the TM6, which is the smaller or the smallest Hurco lathe. You've now gone for the TM8, but it's not just the TM8, is it? It's the new model, correct?
Yes, it is. We was very fortunate with that. We ordered the machines quite early on in the year. Logistics of having to change machines out with workload pressures and 1 or 2 other issues. We placed the order and said we can't do anything until late on in the year. So that was a really good situation for us to be able to cut the deal, tidy things up, get everything integrated with a new bar feed attachment from Hurco being in conjunction with Hydra feed. That was good. So everything worked well there. And the TM8 lift, they've now brought in the new XP machine, which is a smaller footprint and a bigger spindle bore. We've jumped from, I think it's 52mm, which was originally what we was going to have, to 64mm. So that's an even bigger benefit to us. We've not got a lot of space, we've got a smaller footprint.
And do you have a bigger turning length as well on it?
I believe there's a small amount added to the Z axis as well, yes.
And the machine, the TM8, is the straight turning machine, isn't it? You don't have any milling functionality on that.
Correct.
And is there any reason for that? Are you very much a believer that you've got milling here and turning here? Is that how you operate?
Yeah, in the past I've had the mill turn machines for certain specific reasons, but in this case, being small, we can run 2 machines, and when you're running 2 machines, it can be more effective for you in pushing production through. You still can get specific jobs that are advantageous to mill turns, but for me, I can be running a first stop on there, sending them over to there. If it wants 4th axis, I can be running that. Likewise, my guy can be doing the same, and then I can be on another machine. We're only a small setup, so our efficiency is a lot better with 2 machines.
And I assume your efficiency can be improved with a better control, because you can program things faster, get parts from floor to floor much quicker.
Yeah. I mean, I see 2 machines. I mean, you've got spindle there, you've only got one spindle on a mill turn. It's a slower process on the milling, but it's horses for courses on jobs. But yeah, it works well for us.
You said you're a small company, but you're a successful business, Russ. You've got the 2 machines here on the milling and turn. I know you've got some grinding as well. How on earth did you get these in here?
Now that was good.
Did Hurco get them in here?
Yeah. We've not got a large aperture shutter door. And what Hurco have done is they've got involved with a new transport company as well, because they're busy transporting a lot of machines, and the guys were very, very helpful in terms of courteousness of not wanting to scratch the machines or not wanting to do anything untoward. And they came in and assessed the situation, looked at it, measured the apertures and looked at the machines before they started even taking them off the lorry. So that was really good. And
there was and you got them straight in, and then you're up and running literally within what, a couple of days?
Yeah. My new Bentleys were straight in and running. That's it, really.
So we're at the end of 2017. 2018 is going to get off to a big start for you, isn't it, with these 2 machines?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've got guaranteed accuracies, which we know are good from the Hurcos. We've got full support now for a 12 months warranty. If I want to extend it, I can. And I've got also got the new bar feeder, which has added advantages to varieties of work. And we're a jobbing shop, so we can do things very quickly, transitions of stuff very quickly. So we've got all the package really of reliability, support, and up-to-date technology with the controls.